What's up, y'all? What's up? All right, so this little word, this little message coming from a dream I had Monday. All right, so in this dream, they have this person. Now, let me just say this. This is a person I know in real life. This person liked me a lot. This person was crushing on me. This person really had something for me. Now, if how bad they had it, I don't know. If they felt like I was really meant for them, I belong to them or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how far and how deep it was. I don't know, but I know they did like me a lot. I know they did like me a lot. But this somebody I ain't never had nothing with or nothing. I just know they had they liked me. Okay, so I see this person in a dream, and in a dream, this person in the middle of a crowd just going off, cutting up, catching fists, acting crazy, like saying all kind of ugly stuff about me in the middle of a crowd, and everybody around the person looking at them like, what's wrong, because they really was like, like cutting up bad and saying all kind of effed up shit about me. And then me in a dream, I could hear it like a little far off, and so I go walk into the crowd, and I was looking too, and I was like, oh yeah, they just mad because I don't want them. That's what I said. I said, yeah, they just mad because they was just acting like crazy. Um, and that's what I had told them. I said, they just mad because I don't want them or whatever. Now, like I said, I don't know how bad this person had it for me, but I know it really was a representation symbolic of, we know who feel like that, right? We know who feel like that or whatever. So I already know what God was showing me. But like I said, yeah, this person was like really cutting up bad. So after that little part, it's like I really had to sit them down and tell them, like, I said, you can't force nobody to be with you that's not meant to be with you. And I said, I'm destined to be who I'm destined to be with. Yeah, that's what I had told them. I said, I'm destined to be with who I'm destined to be with. And like you could sense, like they had that type of energy, like they was mad, like they didn't want to believe it. Like they really had it in their head, like I was for them, like they felt like I was, like I belonged to them, and that just wasn't what it was. That's just not the truth. And it's like it just they had a hard time accepting it. So all I gotta say is that you can't have what was not for you. You just can't. Like if a person is of God and they want to do God's will, and they want to listen to God and what He say, then nobody could try to come in between it. It's all up to the person. Because people could want us and we could want other people and stuff, but it's like if you really love God will, you gonna want what God want for you, because what God want for you is what's best for you. And no matter how much a person may try to fuss and catch a fit, or try to convince themselves that, oh, you're mine, or we belong together and stuff, that's just not what it is. If God ain't backing in that person not with him, then ain't no way it's gonna happen. Ain't no way it's gonna take place. Maybe in your mind, but it's never gonna happen in real life. Because like I said, God know who we destined to be with. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So don't never let nobody try to force you into something when you're a godly person, when you're trying to be of God and follow His way. Never let nobody try to tell you different than what God is saying, and never fall for the trick of the enemy. When you're God, when you of God, because the enemy, he got tricks and stuff. So you don't want to fall for none of them. So like I said, yeah, just be with who you're destined to be with. Just like Abraham and Sarah, they was destined to be together. Kingdom husband, kingdom wife. They was meant to, to add to the kingdom, build for the kingdom. God called Abraham a father of many nations. Sarah was the mother of many nations. Hagar was just a waste of time. Hagar was a counterfeit, basically. She wasn't God's plan. She wasn't in the plan of God for them. It was Abraham and Sarah, just like it was Isaac and Rebecca, just like it was, so on and so forth in the Bible. So, like I said, when you're a person of God, you're going to want to listen to what he say about relationships and connections. So, whether that's, husband, wife, friend, divine connections, whatever, destiny partners or whatever, you're going to want to listen to what God said because God know what's best, even if we don't know. So, you know, some people, y'all just got to get over the fact that a person, if God say that person is not yours, then that person is not yours. You just got to move on and just get over that. Because you could try to convince yourself, or you could try to convince others, or you could lie to yourself or lie to others and cause a scene all you want to. But that person know what God's saying, and God know what he's saying to that person. So no matter what you try to do or say, it ain't gonna happen regardless. So you might as well just move on with your life and let things go, because God's showing that person what he's showing that person. That person already know what's what with what's what. So like I said, y'all just wanna, fall in line with what God's saying, and just be of his will, because his will is the best will. His will is the only way. Because God see farther than we can. God know what's gonna make of, whatever, relationship, connection, whatever. God know the future, and he see what's gonna come out of it. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. So that's all I really gotta say, y'all. Just you just want to be in God's will, and nothing, outside of that. And it's all up to you. Nobody can't take you out of God's will unless you allow it. So that's all I gotta say. And I mean, yeah, unless you allow it, yeah. So that's all I gotta say. I guess God wanted me to nip some things in the bud right quick. So I mean, shoot. I guess that's what they needed to hear. Shoot, just move on. Just get over it. It's not happening. All right, y'all. All right.